Welcome to Ballin on a Budget podcast, man. We back, episode 2. I'm Jordan Bradford alongside Marcellus Davis, Nick Garcia, and Alonzo Washington. Happy to be here. Feels like it's been forever, but yeah, man, we just ready
Yeah,
to get back into it and talk sports with y'all. It's been a minute, a lot's happened. But we could start with the Eastern Conference. Since our last episode, that whole series, pace for Celtics was crazy. Felt every single game could go either way, but game one, man, I was hurt. I was hurt
oh
watching.
yeah, that was a painful game to watch, especially
See what?
because it probably shouldn't have went to overtime.
Yeah, it's just so many mistakes. They could have avoided to win that game. Halliburton shooting dumb shots.
Oh yeah, that timely
They
turnover.
the
And then
timeout.
they was up by a lot, dude. Like, I
Yeah,
mean, oh man, that should have been theirs, bro. And that's
yeah.
it's,
And then
I feel
Jalen
like
Brown,
those games, bro.
Jalen freaking Brown. Jalen Brown has played amazing.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
One
Crazy shot. That shot,
great shots went in.
it didn't, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't
I
think it
mean,
was gonna go in personally.
yeah, I
He
remember.
showed that he had a left for all the
That
people
was
who were
crazy.
hey,
saying that
so
he
Over
didn't last
Siakam is
year.
crazy too.
Jalen Brown the go-to guy over Tatum?
I
Nah,
would not
nah,
say
nah.
that is the case.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far, but
Bro,
You
he
know,
he definitely deserved that contract.
game one. Y'all
for a guy, it's just
didn't-
great to have a guy that's a second option at the level that Jalen Brown is at. Where even if Jason Tatum doesn't perform to the level of a superstar to his caliber, there's still a guy right there who could perform at a similar level.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure. And even then, like their team is so complete. Like Drew Holiday forcing the steal. I think that was that game one or game two when he forced the steal.
Yeah,
And then I guess they're probably getting Porzingis back for the finals. But even Al Horford steps up. I mean, it's just like those guys, man, they're deep.
and they're all very seasoned as well. They've been here before plenty of times.
Plenty of
They
time.
failed plenty of times.
Yeah,
They some of their players have won in the finals. So this team has a lot of experience, probably the most experienced team that was in the playoffs this year, outside of maybe the Lakers or the Nuggets.
because even with the Pacers, bro, without Halliburton, everybody thought they was gonna get smoked, but they put up a good fight.
That
TJ, my guy TJ, man,
Celtics can be beat, bro.
yeah, yeah. Celtics are beatable to me, but because everybody thought the pace was gonna get blown out the water. Especially when Halliburton went out. They thought it was over. It was a close game, but yeah, I think the Celtics are very beatable.
Yes, very beatable.
I mean,
We will have our finals picks at the end of the podcast on who we think is going to win this. But
yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go.
We'll give y'all the whole finals preview for the next episode. But I mean, we could just look over to the Western Conference now and talk about that, man. Let's
my
I
start
like.
with
boy,
the game.
Crazy series, man.
I like.
Anthony Edwards. I think like that's the prime example of like, okay, you can't put too much like pressure on a young up and coming star. He's a great player, but MJ comparisons are very crazy, and it just goes to show, there's levels to this, and that's not to downgrade, everything that Anthony Edwards did. He had a hell of a run, but there's levels to this, and hey, the Mavs look real good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
In my
Yeah,
opinion,
yeah. No, you can. No, go ahead, Zo. Go ahead. Go
you know,
ahead.
in my opinion, it just felt like Anthony Edwards was just gassed for
I was
a
about to say the
good
same thing.
amount of time.
Yeah, I mean,
Game seven
game
against the
seven.
Nuggets, he
Yeah,
showed he was tired. He was missing a lot of shots that would usually go in.
yeah.
Then game one and two against the Mavs, he just wasn't there yet, and it took them being backed into a corner for him to finally start performing. And it was probably too late by then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing is it was like the defensive matchups. So how you had to guard Murray, you had to guard Jokic, and then like a whole 7 game series, and then you got to go the next series and guard kind of
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Kyrie. It was kind of a lot. I don't think he worked out or playing basketball that long for an extended period of time. So I think he just took a toll on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
I mean,
lot of high level basketball to play.
that's
Yeah.
expected to coming off of game seven long series. I just think that The Mavericks are they're okay. You have your top two guys, but then their role players are really good. Like they're starring in their role. PJ Washington, both the bigs, both Lively and Gafford.
Man, we were talking about him, bro. Gafford and
Yeah,
Lively,
They
unbelievable.
stepped up big time,
Amazing.
man.
fact
Major
that like
contributors, PJ
the thing
Washington, the
about
whole team stepped up, man.
Lively,
All stars
like,
in their roles.
nobody's
Bro,
talking about Lively because he's getting overshadowed by this good rookie class with Victor and Chet. But like, bro, Derek Lively's been really good, really good.
Yeah, he's been great.
He's
Shout
yeah,
been
'cause,
outs to
See
him.
that
I
coming
think he
out of
got
Duke,
all rookie
definitely.
second team. Shout outs to him.
yeah, bro. Like he's been really really good, and so I think that the Mavs is nobody really expected the Mavs to be here. Everybody was calling Kyrie a locker room cancer. Him and Luca wouldn't mesh. That's what they said. But
yeah.
they've done a very good job of coming together, and I think the two of them genuinely like rock with each other. It's not just we're teammates. Like I see
Mhm.
the game interviews, the way they talk about each other, like it's a genuine connection there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nothing's better than a happy Kyrie Irving, man. Nothing's better than a happy Kyrie Irving.
no, I
Facts.
feel
Just
as though,
amazing.
bro, that Mavs offense is like near unstoppable. Because like when you feel that you got Kyrie and Luka closed off in the box, they'll throw a lot to Gafford, to Lively. I just think, bro, that's gonna be hard to stop for the Celtics.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to trap guys with that high level of passing vision, especially Luca, is just it's a setup for disaster.
Yeah,
He'll find the open man, and then his shooters are knocking down shots, and he has two lob threats that he could go to at all times to
yeah.
dump off to. So
yeah, that's bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I
They're
wouldn't.
they're in the right place going forward. Even if this not the year, like they're in a good position going forward. For
yeah,
sure.
because I don't
Uh,
feel like their window is going to close anytime soon. I think they have at least 3 more years of this window of being able
The
to
Western
compete at a high
Conference is going to
level.
be a wide open. It's
Oh,
going to be wide
No,
open for the
no,
next couple years.
no. I
yeah.
disagree.
The
I
Western
feel
Conference wide.
well. No, no, no. I mean, like, no. I'm thinking for the Lakers. I'm sorry. I was just like, the window's closed for us.
Western Conference is gonna be wide open. You got the Nuggets
It's
coming,
gonna be, yeah,
Timberwolves
exactly.
coming
It's
back, Mavericks coming back, Thunder coming back.
Yeah, I
Uh,
was thinking about it. Like we're gonna have a lot of content like we did before. A lot of I forget the word I want to use, but it's
like
not the same Cavs Warriors. You
oh
know,
exactly like it's not a lock in on what team's gonna be making it to the
yeah,
finals.
exactly. It's a surprise, and
It's
although
very
Boston's in
competitive.
it, I don't want them to win.
better from the
I'm pulling
first.
for the Mavs. You know,
Yeah,
Oh,
the Western.
spoiler on one
my
pick.
bad, my bad, my bad.
Nah, you're
Spoiler,
good.
but
No, I'm trolling.
I mean,
But
yeah, we all know I hate the Celtics, so we don't have to get into that.
Yeah,
yeah, as a Lakers fan, yeah, this is kind of a podcast full of Laker fans, so I feel like everybody knows, but we
yeah.
will discuss.
And, I
You know,
mean, if it was Celtics versus Nuggets, I'm going Celtics.
yeah.
Yeah, because I hate the Nuggets more than I hate the Celtics right now.
Even
yeah.
though if the Celtics win, it'll put them over what 18 rings now that they would go back over us. But
Yeah, yeah,
care, dude, I don't like the Nuggets.
yeah. From my perspective, as a former defensive player of the year, last league, the Celtics they're gonna have to step up defensively against a strong offensive team like Kyrie and Luca.
And
I
like
mean,
yeah, bro. Because I mean, like that was the whole thing with the
So,
Timberwolves. Like we was like, oh, they're a great defensive team. Da, 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 da. But like, bro, I told y'all, bro. Like, if it gets into 2-3 minutes, I'm taking. If it gets into 2 to 3 minutes and the game is close, I'm taking Mavs every time. Because that means you got Luca and Kyrie, two of the greatest closers in basketball, with the ball in their hands. They're not losing.
Just speaking on that Minnesota game, I like to say down my condolences to Rudy Gobert. Uh, I
bro,
remember sitting down watching one of the games, and I just knew a high ball screen was coming, and a
Yeah,
switch was going to happen, and an
bro,
ISO.
with Jaden, bro, I don't know why you trying to be a hero, bro. You should have switched right there because he can't guard.
you all saw Jaden McDaniel face. He knew what it was.
Yeah, yeah, it was over the moment that switch happened.
No,
But
look, because I don't know why he had Rudy out there so long, bro. He should have ran more of a small
Hey,
ball
man,
line.
like you got to come with a
yeah,
double.
they should have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You got to come with a double, bro. You can't. You could let anybody if I'm the head coach of the Timberwolves, anybody could beat me but Luka and Kyrie. If
Exactly.
PJ Washington hits a wide open game winner, I'll live with that. If Luka hits a step back three for the win, it's like, dang, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Exactly.
what could you do about it?
Because
True. Right.
and
Trying.
honestly, the Minnesota Timberwolves team is just so switchable. A lot of their guys were able to be out there in that moment. They could have trapped. They could have
Yeah.
ran the small ball lineup.
I know we was all watching that game. We was all thinking the same thing when Rudy Gobert decided to switch up last second, Luka with the ball.
Oh,
And
terrible.
Rudy, it's not your fault, man. You know, you're getting a lot of hate. Honestly, I'm starting to feel bad.
Let me ask you guys this. What's next for the Timberwolves?
I feel like they should run it back. I feel like they have what they need. I just feel like this wasn't their this time. This wasn't their time.
No,
Uh,
I feel.
let
I,
me ask you guys this.
go ahead.
How do you guys feel about a Trey Young for Karl Anthony Towns trade?
No.
Nah, I think they got to keep building on what they have right now. We saw how far they could go without any expectations this year. So I think with the expectations, they could reach further next year.
Yeah, and I feel like they've built their identity so much around their defensive ability, and Trey Young would just hinder that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
I
fair.
see what y'all saying. I see what y'all saying. But it was all like they just the Timberwolves have never been that far in the playoffs, so it was all because they were just worn out. I
Yeah,
think that was,
exactly.
like back to back offensive threats. They're a defensive team, so back to back offensive threats is kind of like it's draining. So I just
Yeah,
think
and I feel like they'll know what to expect for the next time around.
what to expect, basically. I'm saying, yeah,
Yeah, I feel y'all. I don't know. I don't want them to be content. Like I feel like you got to go do something, dude.
Make a
bro.
move in the offseason.
What would you say they would need in order to improve or get over that hump?
I think
I feel like the only position they can really upgrade is
Is their
like
guard position?
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel like Mike Conley probably isn't going to be their guy. He's of course he was the oldest starter in the conference finals. I feel like this may
He
have been
older
his
than Al
last
Horford?
year. I think so.
That
Well,
could be right. He probably second. Al Horford, man, Al Horford been in this league for a long
That
time.
guy's a fossil.
Oh head Al. But
I bro, them two are the oldest, bro. Like,
yeah.
but yeah, I just feel like the lineup, bro. I don't having Rudy Gobert out there.
okay, so yeah, they're about a year and a half apart. So Al Horford is the oldest, but Mike
Yeah,
Conley, second oldest starter in the league. I feel like they do need to switch up from him. Although his playoff experience was clearly helping them in their run, also the fact that he was a low turnover guy. You know, he only had two turnovers in his entire in the series.
Yeah.
So
I mean, because like when you look at the trade market, like I still don't know what the Suns are gonna do. Um, it's weird, man. It's weird because the teams with the like Donovan Mitchell's not going to the Timberwolves. Darius Garland could fit with the Timberwolves, but then like what do you don't have the assets for that. Although I do think Darius Garland would be very, very nice with the Timberwolves, but once again, you don't have the
Step
assets.
into that Mike Conley role. Yeah, that would be nice.
You don't even have like they probably don't even have picks like so. It'll be interesting, but like I said, I don't like when teams are content and stay where they are after making the conference finals, unless it was like injuries that was the issue. But even like with the Knicks, I know they didn't make the conference finals, they made the semifinals, but even with the Knicks, I don't think they should stay content, even though they were hella injured. So
oh yeah, the Knicks, they need to make some type of changes. You know, their team was extremely injured, but I could see them just running it back with the same team and not getting the same results because the other teams are improving.
yeah,
bro. See, that's why I don't respect the Celtics, bro. Because even though I knew they was gonna win either way, I knew they was gonna win. All right, don't take it personally, but it's just the fact everybody was injured. You know, everybody had lost their best player against them, but they was already gonna win anyway. But I still can't respect that road to the finals, bro. When
It
the
reminds,
Western,
it reminds me of the Suns, the year after the bubble.
yeah,
They
because
played the Lakers. AD was out. Then they played. I don't
Well,
remember.
maybe history repeats itself. Maybe they lose and get in 6.
Man, Kyrie's gonna be getting booed. I love this finals environment. Like we
no,
got Kyrie
you
back playing against the
We do a
Celtics.
storyline. Yeah.
you know the backstory with
First
Kyrie and
stop.
Celtics, right? Y'all know the backstory.
Absolutely, man. Like
Man,
bro, I don't even think he ever wanted to go there, bro. He just wanted out of Cleveland so bad.
yeah, yeah. The Celtics they do not like Kyrie, so that's gonna be a
And
crazy.
he said, if you guys plan on having me back, I'm gonna be re-signing this summer.
Dog, have y'all seen that
I
clip
come
where he
back.
stepped on
Not
the logo?
re-sign.
Uh,
Have y'all
But since we're not going into the finals since we're not talking about the finals just yet, I like to talk about the future of the Eastern Conference. As we know, the West is going to give us a lot of master classes for the years to come with all these young, talented teams: Minnesota, Dallas, of course, the Thunder. Let's talk about the East for a second and who we think may end up giving the Celtics some challenges over the next few years. I know we've seen the Bucks struggle over the last couple of years. What do you think is going to be happening with them next year?
Okay, well, to answer your first question, I think that the team that comes to the top of my head when you talk about teams that'll be competing in the East is the Orlando Magic. Um, Paulo Banchero is probably the most underrated number one overall pick in the past like 10 years. Like when you if Wemby would have put up like look what Paulo put up this year. Like nobody's talking about him because all the focus is on Wemby. But like in year two, Paulo Banchero was the best player on a playoff team that was like what were they like fifth, sixth seed? Like they weren't just like a playing team, like they were actually
Yeah,
good.
they were out of the play-in, so
So and nobody talks about them. So definitely the Magic. They need probably a better guard in there. But I mean, you have the foundation around Paulo, around Franz Wagner's there. So I think the Magic,
Markel Fultz.
uh, no, that's
mm-mm.
why they need a better guard in there. Like they have pieces, Cole Anthony, they drafted Anthony Black. They have like Wendell Carter, but they just need better overall guys around there. But then to go to your second question about the Bucks, it'll be interesting, man. I don't like I hate how they hired Doc Rivers. Like that's just like so dumb to me. That's so dumb to me, bro.
Hiring Doc Rivers is a guaranteed loss.
Wait, because bro, they had a good record before they hired Doc Rivers. So why
Yes.
would you why like for Doc Rivers is crazy. Like and
Mid-year,
then
bro.
bro,
Crazy.
I think like the first 9 games they went like 4-5, bro. Like yeah, they just started losing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
I feel like any team that's led by Giannis is going to be productive in the playoffs, though. His ceiling is his window is definitely not closed for going for a championship. Now, somebody who I feel like window is closing extremely fast right now is Joel Embiid, who's in the East. You
Yeah.
know,
Hey,
he's
I
a
trust the process, man. Trust the process.
like
yeah.
okay, the Bucks. I don't think there's a move the Bucks can make this all season, but the whatchamacallit, the Sixers need to tap in to every possibility. Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell, I can't say Darius Garland because I don't know how him and Maxey coexist, but they need to figure it out because they'll probably be losing Tobias Harris. I don't see why Tobias Harris would stay. Um, so they definitely need to get another guy that can. I don't even know if they really necessarily need another guy, but they just have to build a really good roster around Embiid.
Yeah.
Like the Nuggets, bro. Michael Porter Jr. is really like a role, like a high level role player. Like Aaron Gordon, really good role player. KCP, role player. Jamal Murray, when he's not against the Lakers, role player. When he's against the Lakers, Hall of Famer. Like
uh,
I
Yeah.
mean, so it's like you just gotta build great guys around your guy. Put great guys around your guys. And watch it fold. And even with the Lakers, like where I'm hearing that the Lakers are more headed in the direction of taking a whatchamacallit, like getting more role players than drafting a or trying to trade for a star. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see which road the Lakers take and
Yeah. Speaking
transpire.
of the Lakers, bro, I heard our boy LeBron in the free agency.
Hey
Our
man,
boy LeBron is in the free agency, man.
LeBron gonna be a Laker, man. LeBron not going nowhere.
Please.
But
And you
Hopefully
know,
not.
bring back Darvin Ham. He was a great coach.
I heard the Warriors trying to bring him in as an assistant now.
No, that's amazing. Such a talented guy
Oh
like
yeah,
Darvin
oh
Ham
yeah.
deserves a coaching job somewhere.
I encourage that decision,
I
man.
look,
I
I
think they
think
should go for it.
That's a good
all
move.
realistically, I think Ham is good when he don't gotta handle rotations and don't gotta
Yeah,
call
yeah,
timeouts. That's why he can't be a head coach. But as an assistant, I think he,
yeah.
good philosophies. But
You
it's
know what?
just
Bring
don't
in
look
JJ
hard.
Redick. That's what I
Because
say.
look,
How you guys feel about that?
a matter of fact,
No,
hold on. Darvin Ham with the Warriors, they already like to run three guards, but they be out there with Curry, Chris Paul, and Podziemski. Man, Darvin Ham gonna love it
He's
there.
gonna go crazy.
man.
Yeah,
Draymond be at the five,
Love
bro.
it there.
Draymond be at the
Oh, he
five.
be
good player
man.
development for
That's probably where he
Cardinals.
got it from.
JJ back to JJ Redick. I think he's the pick because, like, okay, the other candidates are like James Borrego, who was the head coach for the Hornets. Don't want that. Kenny Atkinson, I don't really want that. If we might as well just take the guy with the highest upside, even though he has the lowest floor. Like, if you genuinely think, like, okay, this guy can be a guy, like a franchise head coach, a guy for 20, 30 years, like,
I
you gotta
respect.
go get him. So,
And I feel like this just bunch of coaches just isn't that strong. This batch in specific. There isn't really a guy that's eye popping that you want to coach your team for the next 5 to 10 years.
I said, bro, like if we was gonna fire him, should have did it last year. Picked up a Budenholzer. Yeah, we could have picked up Budenholzer, or we could have picked up what's the guy with the Sixers, Nick Nurse, or even
Nick
like
Nurse, yeah.
even though the
Yeah,
Pistons were bad, I would have liked Monty Williams. So
something over him.
yeah, man, I think it's just because then again, like I feel like the NBA just continuously recycles head coaches, bro. Doc Rivers.
Yeah,
That's what I've been saying. Like,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like, bro, over and
we just
over.
need that 17-year-old JV coach to coach them, man.
Man, like,
Hey,
And his
hey,
homie.
man.
And his assistant coach, if you ask
Hey,
me.
man.
I
Lakers call them up, man.
I feel like the league is starting to shift.
Low on stats report, man.
The league is
You
kind of
know,
shift a little to the younger guys. Like I know, like Utah's coach is young. He was part of the Celtics coaching tree. Um,
OKC coach.
OKC coach. OKC's coach worked his way all the way.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
coaching
exactly.
the team. So yeah, man.
it's just time.
But I'm tired of seeing like these not retired, but
Why
these
is Doc Rivers still coaching?
getting
Why
the
is Doc Rivers still coaching? I'm
like,
still
bro,
trying to figure
like,
that out.
yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
but on a big note is the WNBA, it's a big game, Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky. Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark.
Let's talk about that. Caitlin Clark getting abused, bro.
Oh, it's
And
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
the hate is
mean,
crazy.
She has to earn every bucket out
Bro,
there.
no, because
I don't
J-Man,
understand why they're so like that, bro. I mean, it's jealousy and agony, of course, but like, why, bro?
yeah, I
She,
mean, a lot
I
of
feel
people
like you
saying,
you
dude,
see the same thing though happen when the shift in the NBA really began. Got when generational talents, guys like Jordan came into the league,
man,
guys like Magic Johnson came into the league.
I say for like Bron, yeah. Because Bron was fresh out of high school, bro. And his own team. I know y'all seen that video. Like his
Yeah,
own
his
team.
own teammates didn't like him.
They was like, oh, what do y'all think about 18-year-old LeBron? He all right, but he not
We
gonna
don't
be
need that
We
guy.
have better assets on the team.
yeah. So I mean, they gonna hate, but I just think that like, bro, they're like literally like physically abusing her, dude.
Yeah, no, they talk like they be talking about it's competitive, but like you know that
Even
clip
fouls
where
on like
homegirl pushed
Angel
me, bro.
Reese.
That is not competitive. They did that to Angel Reese too. It
They
was
do it
like
to
a
Angel Reese
rebound
too.
box out. It was like a box out, bro. She like grabbed her neck and slammed her. Like I was like,
Yeah.
wow,
Like it's
that's
actually getting out
crazy.
of hand, you know.
I
That's
think this
crazy.
class has grown the WNBA a lot, and they shouldn't be
Yeah,
receiving the
I
hate.
know the
they should
media
be
coverage that
respected.
the media coverage that they're getting off of these two players alone should be respected, if
Yeah,
anything.
definitely.
You know,
I've watched
because
No,
more WNBA games because of them too.
yeah,
But
I
exactly. And
know.
honestly, I haven't
yeah,
seen many media coverages on these players that were committing these fouls until they were doing the stuff that they were doing.
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. These players are getting exposure. Well, these teams.
And like the girl that pushed Caitlin Clark, bro, I think J Man sent me this. He was like, "What does she provide for the game?" I was
Yeah,
like,
bro. Like, what is she
"What?"
doing, bro?
Like other than shoot threes, he was like, "What does she provide for the game?" I was like,
She
"Whoa,
was like,
whoa, come
what
on."
does she bring to the table? I'm like, dude, we're talking about Caitlin Clark, bro. Asking what does she do for the game, bro? That's crazy.
Yeah, like I feel like they say the men be hating on the WNBA, but they're their own haters. Like they hate each other.
Uh,
Like
yeah, they're holding themselves back, honestly.
yeah,
And there's a lot of
that
great things that are happening in the WNBA right now, outside of just Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so
I agree.
Cameron Brink.
hmm?
Cameron Brink,
I
yeah,
mean,
Cameron Brink.
Cameron Brink,
her
he's good.
debut, I know she was playing in the preseason, but I don't think she's made her regular season debut yet. But
Yeah,
she's interesting because she can stretch the floor, while still, she's tall, bro. She's taller than Reese. She's
Yeah,
probably,
she's huge.
bro.
Like, no offense.
But yeah, I mean the WNBA, man, they're gonna have to figure out a way to protect CC because that's hey man, she should have just went to the big three Ice Cube League and made 5 million a year.
That
Honestly,
was crazy.
man,
Hey, but she's trying to grow her league though, and I can
she coulda-
understand that.
yeah, I feel
they
it,
was
bro. I
You know,
finna
feel
like
it. I
they've
feel
been
it.
give
underrepresented
her
for a very long
five
time.
years. They was finna give her 5 million for for each year for 3 years. She
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
took that and went to the WNBA after.
yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Uh, but speaking of college, bro, you know, some people decide to go back, play their fifth year of college.
Oh my
Caleb Love,
God.
you know, my boy Caleb Love.
man. Hey, I mean,
You
they're
know,
not getting drafted, so I mean, you might as well just
yeah,
make some NIL money.
bro. Especially now they're getting paid now, so you know
Yeah,
Yeah.
that opens a whole new narrative. I mean,
yeah,
Guy's talented though. Guy's really talented.
yeah, but it's not gonna translate, unfortunately. That's why a lot of these older guys peak
yeah,
in college or end up, going overseas, which nothing wrong with that. But a lot of their games don't, I guess, translate to the NBA setting. Like Marcus Noel from K State, great player, great college player, but not gonna suffice in the NBA. Another guy was what's that boy name from Gonzaga? Oh, Drew Timmy.
Drew
Uh,
Timmy, yeah,
he's another guy dominated college basketball, but like now he's in the G League. So
yeah,
all these guys, man, it's just their game just not gonna translate.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Because it seems like the guys that like average 4 or 6 points in high school, I mean college, are like the ones that be thriving in the NBA.
Bro,
So
Peyton Watson, bro, averaged like I want to.
Payne didn't even play, bro.
He
He
averaged like
barely played.
1 or 2 points per game, bro. Got drafted
Yeah,
freshman.
and now he's coming like he's playing in the
He was
playoffs. He was
playing
like a
actual
big role
playoff.
in the
Like,
playoffs.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
playing actual playoff minutes, bro, in his second year. That's why
yeah,
people be tripping about Bronny, bro. I'm not tripping about Bronny, bro.
yeah. Cause like, yeah, bro. Like if you just look at his skill, his talent, like he makes the right reads and right plays, shoots the right shot,
You know, I feel
and like,
like Bronny's game is designed for playing around great players, not just good
For the
players.
pros, his game is designed for the pros.
Yeah,
So
exactly. You know, when a lot of
yeah,
people criticize him saying that he relies too much on his teammates, I feel like
that's okay,
on
bro.
an NBA team,
Not
him relying on his teammates
not
will get
everybody
him way more.
get it, bro.
money than him trying to score and provide for himself.
That's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. People just want
Yeah,
him to run. People just want him to, oh, give me the ball every possession, let me shoot it.
Yeah, they want him to be LeBron times two.
yeah. I mean, look at Dallas's support cast. I mean, Kyrie and Luka, you already know they're gonna do their thing, but the PJ, Lively, Gafford, they do what they're good at. At the road. So like, you don't need to score 30 every game to be a great player.
Look at Ginobili, a good role player could take you a long way.
Facts.
Man, man.
So I mean, yeah, I'm not worried about him. Um, yeah, he'll be okay. And the draft should be interesting though. And then this year, the draft is supposed to be like 2 days now instead of one day.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's so that
crazy.
nobody gets drafted during the Taco
Yeah,
Bell commercial again.
two
Bro,
rounds.
wait, what day is the draft?
I don't know. It's always like a week after the finals.
Yeah, bro, are y'all trying to do like a live reaction of it, bro?
Oh,
Oh,
for sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
gotten
Yeah,
really
yeah,
yeah,
familiar
yeah.
with this specific draft class, so be pretty
yeah. So
cool.
like, hey, some picks might surprise us. Like, back at the retreat, man, J Man know, some of the picks was
Bro,
crazy at the
man, back on
NFL.
the street, man.
Some
Penix.
picks might surprise us, man.
I don't know, bro. With this draft, this is definitely gonna be one of them drafts where a guy that you may have number 30 on your board goes 12. And a
Yeah,
guy that
And the
you
guy
have
who you have number
eight,
three can
yeah,
go
goes
8,
all, yeah, like basically like how Whitmore fell last year. It's gonna be a lot of that.
and it's gonna be a lot of climbing. Somebody's gonna shoot up your draft board, most definitely.
Yeah, it'll be
bro. I
interesting
know.
how
Yeah,
teams approach this draft and prioritize it, especially because like it's one of the weaker ones. So
yeah.
you're gonna see AJ Johnson in the first round,
uh,
lottery pick.
I don't think
Nah,
so.
No, I'm
nah.
trolling. I'm
But
messing around.
it
But
wouldn't surprise me though. Like in the first round to a team that like the Nuggets, dude. Like a team that, bro, because the Nuggets love their prospects. They love their 5-star recruits that didn't live up to the hype. Michael
Chris
Porter
Braun.
Jr., Peyton Watson, like they love those guys, bro. Bobo, like they love those guys. So it wouldn't surprise me. And then he'll probably sit for 2 to 3 years, and then next thing you know, once Jamal Murray's getting up there, it's okay. They have AJ Johnson. Like,
Yeah, that's fair. Bro, I know this is off topic, but Justin Jefferson just signed a big
A
deal.
big ass contract.
big
Yeah, I
Crazy.
think he's like they say he's the highest paid player, like
highest paid non QB.
besides a quarterback
Yeah.
in
How
NFL
you guys feel
history.
about
So
that?
Um,
I mean,
keep it a bug with you. I don't know. I don't like committing that much money to a receiver. Just
yeah.
Yeah.
well deserved contract. Well deserved.
yeah,
Guy's
I mean,
talented, amazing.
he's good though. Like, so
oh yeah.
Oh,
you
I
can't
don't
I
know.
really,
mean, he
you can't really
deserves
count.
it, but like I
Yeah,
just
he
don't
deserves it.
know if I would do it, bro, because that's a lot of money, bro.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of
And it's
money.
not like
Like,
his play depends on their quarterback, and their quarterback situation right now is kind of shaky. So I
I don't
mean,
think so. I don't think his play relies
I
on the
agree.
quarterback. I think he
I
could be
agree.
a
bro,
receiver that
his play
could get it
revolves
done
on his
without.
quarterback getting the ball, though. Is what I'm saying. And
Oh, I
Yeah,
get what you
yeah.
mean.
they
Yeah,
don't have like Kirk no more. They got Darnold and JJ McCarthy. So like
JJ McCarthy.
they got to figure it out, bro.
yeah.
But I mean,
I
it'll
think
be
it's gonna be interesting though. Mhm.
Um, yeah, also something very interesting. I think I sent J Man this. Deontay Wilder, the boxer, he's known
man.
for his
Deontay Wilder,
knockout power.
he needs to retire.
Yeah, he got
Few,
knocked out the fifth round.
all these OG heavyweights, man, they gotta go, bro.
It's time. That's okay.
yeah, I feel like, bro, he relied too much on his power, knocking people out, obviously.
That's how it is
He
for
just
a
need
lot
to,
of heavyweights, man. And then
yeah,
you realize, bro, power meets power, bro.
yeah.
Heavyweight, straight power, bro. So this little tech like Wilder, bro. All his technique, bro, is literally just like predictable, bro.
Bro, I know. I remember the last show I watched it. We was talking about the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight. We all had Devin. I'm not gonna lie, we all had Devin. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel that Devin's trying to get his loss back off of the PED with Ryan, bro?
Man, it's about the drugs and stuff. But I mean, bro, his dad doing more than he is.
Yeah, high key.
He'll be out there doing crazy. Man.
Man, bro, I mean, bro, like people like Bill, that's what like boxing needs, like when the weigh-ins and like, bro, that's gonna bring a lot of attention. But I just feel like, realistically, like he's not the one fighting, so like you just let Devin talk, like at time.
Yeah, I think yeah, Bill just gotta leave it to Haney, bro, to Devin to do all the talking because Bill be making Devin look like a fool. But
Oh, yeah, all right. So like, after we seen what happened to Devin, right? Are you guys still looking forward to those fights with Tank and Shakur? Him and
uh
Tank and Shakur.
Shakur, yes, because Shakur still needs to get his rank up, in my opinion. Shakur doesn't like put fear in me. Like, I don't think Shakur can mess with Tank. I genuinely think, I don't know, Shakur versus Ryan would be interesting because Shakur likes to do a lot of running. So
I find it
Man,
entertaining.
I've been
I feel
saying this,
like
bro. I told you I've been saying this, bro.
yeah, bro.
Tank is like that. But yeah, but I just think Shakur need to fight more people. I mean, he talk good. He
Oh, we
talk
can't.
good, but Devin,
Shakur,
at least Devin fighting the smoke. He fought Loma, fight Ryan.
yeah, bro.
Devin in the fire,
Shakur
so
versus Loma, bro. I gas that fight up.
that's a chess match. Really, that's a chess match because they're both very skilled. Um, both got uh defensive boxers. I think Loma's more offensive though, but that's a good fight.
I gas it up, bro. But
Hey, but Tank and Frank Martin, man, Tank and Frank Martin coming up.
I feel like that. You think this is just a tune-up, or you think Frank can actually do something?
tune up.
Yeah, leaning
I
towards
don't,
tune.
I,
I mean,
I don't,
it'll be interesting. Though. I'm happy to see
bro.
Tank again.
If Frank does do something, it's because of the trainer, bro. Derek James is a great trainer.
Facts.
If he does do something, it's because of Derek James.
Yeah,
But I just think Tank, bro, it's just a matter of time for he hit you with a good one. So
yeah. That's
we'll
what I
see.
need to. But
Yeah, because
man, we could shift into high school basketball, man. Uh, hey,
let's talk about our school, and then we can move outside. But
yeah,
real
man.
you
quick,
know,
So, well, our former school that feels
you
yeah,
weird,
know,
our phone,
our former school, we're
but
all currently alumni
uh,
of
new
yeah.
juniors moving up
St.
to
Bernard
seniors, man.
High
Uh,
School.
tomorrow, I know tomorrow is they got summer league games up there. I'm gonna be up there.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna be up there
I
too.
think I might be attending that too.
so
Get to see some of my guys play.
yeah, it'll be great games. I know Inglewood playing, so you'll see Jay Crow. And then obviously Burners plays Washington.
Washington plays, so we'll get to see a new look at Washington's team. A lot of their starters were
A lot of their
seniors, so
guys are
we'll get a
gone.
look. We'll get a new look at their squad, see what they have going on this year. Some of the players that you formerly coached now go there, Jordan.
Yeah, one of my guys, man. Shout out Drew, man, my guy. He's over there now. Uh, I think for Burners, what do you guys expect to see from this year? And who's a guy from Burners that you really expect to take that leap?
I'm gonna go.
I'm expecting. Oh wait, would you like to start it off, Marcellus?
I think we all
Um,
have a common name in mind, but
no,
Marcel.
no, yeah, exactly. Okay, so I've been knowing this guy for a long time. We go way back. I feel Omari Abdallah. He has great skill for the game. He just wasn't able to show it. We seen little spurts last season. We seen little spurts, but it's time for him to turn it up. Be one of those big guards in the game.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like you said, like we saw it in spurts, but now it's like it's time for him to like that's him now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
exactly.
these spurts, we need you to do this for minutes and minutes and minutes at a time. Like
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
who he is.
He's really a guy who's able to shift momentum, his energy, his ability to just, make athletic plays.
That's what I was about to say. Like he getting his athleticism back too. After the
yeah,
injury, he lost a lot of his balance, but now he's getting it
yeah.
back.
Yeah,
And we need
exactly.
our we need a leader, bro. I think our leader could be Caleb Burser. I mean,
Oh, for
he's
sure.
been here all
I
4 years.
feel like a guy who's also made a big jump is Joshua Palmer. You
Oh,
know,
absolutely.
always been a talented shooter, always been able to shoot, past volleyball line. But he's shown a little bit more comfort with handling contact. He's got his bounce up a little bit more, and he's shown some abilities to produce for himself off the dribble.
For him, it's
So I'm
just
excited to see.
for him it's just being quicker defensively. Like there were times last year where Tony I would have to offense to defense, but he's a guy that you want him on the floor. So just for him, I know he's currently at Pangos right now competing with some of the top guys in the country. So
Yep.
he has the blueprint and he knows what he needs to work on and develop. But overall, very, very solid guy and definitely could be playing at a college next year. Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
that's the thing. Yeah, because I expect them to play better. Because obviously we know they play for Compton Magic. They're playing the best high school players in the country.
yeah,
And Mari just been doing his thing. I mean, he got a poster
Ellie
just
Gold,
recently.
Shoot
He got a
McCall.
lot of mixtapes. A lot of mixtapes. Y'all go check that out.
yeah.
But
yeah,
yeah,
but
man.
for their ceiling, if this team has a lot of talent, it's got a lot of guys who've been there for 4 years. Even got Odera.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah,
I,
I also
I'm curious
forgot,
to
man.
see the jump that he'll make.
Yeah.
I also
But
forgot, man. We
if this
got
team's able,
new transfer, bro. We
Oh,
got a new
yeah,
transfer,
Mac,
Maxie Adams. Um, he was great at Sarah. He could basically do everything on the floor. I mean, he's
yeah.
just a rare
I think
talent.
one thing about him that I noticed is just his competitive nature. Whenever he's playing against a guy that's rated higher than him, or people saying he's better than him, like he takes it personal. He
yeah,
does that
he seeks out that matchup very
for
often.
sure, for sure. So he's a guy, man. He can shift the whole tide. He can get the energy going, and there's a
Yeah,
reason
also a
why
guy who could make momentum plays.
he has offers from some of the best colleges in the country.
You
But
know,
Yeah.
I think this
Uh,
year for basketball is going to be great. City section's coming back. You got Inglewood, Westchester. So I mean, it'll be interesting, man. I think this is going to be a great year for high school basketball.
yeah,
yeah.
facts.
So
Where do
speaking
you
of
think
speaking of
our alma
yeah,
mater
go ahead.
will end up finishing out the season looking like? Any predictions on how far they'll go, CIF and
Um,
potentially state?
it depends on who else shows up, but like I think that they can for sure be a competitor for a Division 1 championship. I think Open Division is interesting. Because I think Open Division is Bosco's to lose. But when you look at Division 1, man, they can compete there. So it'll be
Most
interesting.
definitely.
But
Yeah, but speaking of city section, bro, Westchester, some of our guys went over there, Todd Reeser, Gary Ferguson,
yeah.
Kristen
Oh yeah,
Collins.
Christian Collins.
How do you think those guys are gonna fit in a new setting of basketball? Westchester.
I think it's good. It'll be good for Gary, because he can just play the point guard, not have to really worry about I guess finding his own. Like he can just chill in that point guard role. And then Taj has been getting better, man. Playing up, playing 17s, and then
Yeah,
Christian's been getting comfortable. He's growing into his body. So I think man, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. I think right now, like they're better than Inglewood to me. So like right now, like I have them coming out. Like they're my city
Yeah,
section favorites. But
yeah.
what you call it? Chatsworth is still there, bro. And
Chatsworth,
you
yeah.
still gotta worry
Elijah
about
Arenas,
Elijah
yeah,
Arenas. So
but the jump. I just want to talk about their jump for a second. Their freshman years. Christian, of course, he was on JV. Now he's got his first few Division 1 offers. Um, Taj, of course, Taj had some games he ended up having to come off the bench for burners for his freshman year,
right.
but he's quickly made that leap to being the guy for his team next year.
Yeah.
So I feel like they have the bar set really high for them next year.
Yep. It'll be great, man. Look forward to it. Look forward to coming back, watching some games and seeing what happens, man.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, y'all got anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
nah, bro. Everything I got is for the finals, man. So y'all tune in next
We gonna
episode,
tune
man.
in, man. y'all make sure y'all tune in on June 6th. That's when we drop in the finals episode, man. We gonna give y'all the whole rundown, predictions, why we feel the way we feel, and all of that, man. So yeah, make sure y'all tuned in, ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who
man.
want to do the outro, bro? Who want to do the
No.
outro, bro?
That concludes Ballin' on a Budget podcast. Once again, your boy Alonzo Washington, Jordan Bradford, Nicholas Garcias, and Marcellus Davis. You already know my man, my boy J Man. He gonna put our Instagrams in the edit it somewhere. He might even put it in the link below.
Yeah,
So y'all go ahead and tune in on all that. We gonna be on Spotify, Apple Music real soon.
Yeah.
In case y'all want to listen in while y'all working
Oh
out,
yeah, J Man,
or
man. I
just
gotta say
distracted and
something,
can't
man.
watch.
All right, bet. But yeah, man, we gonna tap in with y'all. Y'all gonna see us multiple times this week. So we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
All right.